corner of Galleria Boulevard and Roseville Parkway, the epicenter of conversations colliding.
We are all Americans. We all live in Rockland and Roseville and Placer County, and I felt it was important to stand witness to love today.
As hundreds of passionate voices highlight deep disagreements.
It's the First Amendment. It's a beautiful thing. Let them talk about what they want us to hear, but we're going to talk about what we want them to hear as well. 3 separate rallies, each expressing their own views about what's best for our country.
Everybody's on the same team here, but the ignorance is baffling.
The organization Act for America rallying against Sharia law, which is a part of the Islamic faith.
I believe they are the enemy of the people in America, and that's why we're here to combat the people that want to destroy America, along with the Sharia law.
Drawing a counter-protest from members of the Answer Coalition.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, racists have got to go.
Believing the anti-Sharia law rally is a front for discrimination towards minorities, particularly Muslims.
Every time there's hate, there's racism, we have to stand up to show opposition to that.
And hugging the third corner,
Love, not hate, makes America great.
the locally founded Indivisible Citizens of California, using an approach of flowers to advocate peace and unity.
There had been some posts on the other event pages that had insinuated that there might be some kind of fight here. We have absolutely no interest in any fights whatsoever.
While Roseville police place themselves right in the middle, preventing anyone from crossing the street, ensuring beliefs are expressed from a safe distance.
Because obviously the only way to solve these kind of issues is with like sensible dialogue, but it doesn't seem to be possible when there's like 5 lanes of traffic and police, and it's quite aggressive already, so it's quite confrontational.
However, some were able to make it across, sharing an aggressive meeting on Facebook Live.
Phone got snatched and I got hit. And so it was like, whoa, I'm not here to cause problems. I was just trying to explain what is your side. It was their chance to explain to someone that doesn't really agree with them about what's going on.
But even within each separate rally are also internal divisions.
It just kind of made me realize that, like, although we're all here for like a common cause, everyone kind of here has their own like separate views in, like, I don't know. So yeah, there's definitely arguments going on within both sides.
Creating a difficult message that is emotional but complicated to understand.
So I think that people are kind of just demonizing each other rather than actually listening to the other side. And I think that both sides have legitimate points.
Roseville capturing an intersection of the First Amendment, where solidarity is difficult even as people stand side by side. Vicki Gonzalez, KCRA 3 News.